What's up, everybody? It's Andrew from FanShare Sports here, and today we're going to take a look at how you can use information on FanShareSports.com to see which daily fantasy plays are being talked up the most for NFL Week 1. So we've landed on our trending page here, which is a quick snapshot of who's being talked up the most over the past few days. No surprises as to who's on this list. Marvin Jones, Spencer Ware, Dak Prescott, currently projecting to be three of the most popular guys overall this week. If we skip over to FanShare Pro, this is where you can see information on an aggregated basis, and you can filter and sort this information by various data points. So the default view is our most tagged players overall, regardless of position. Some of the same names here as we're on the trending page, but this is a good place if you would like to see a quick snapshot of who is being talked up. You can also filter by position. So let's take a look at which quarterbacks are being talked up the most. Again, Dak at the top of the list based on his price and the potential opportunity he has to put up some points in a pretty good matchup there against the Giants. Matt Stafford getting a lot of attention this week, again, based on the potential opportunity he has in what could be a shootout there in Indy. Derek Carr, another popular option against what was a pretty leaky defense there in New Orleans last year. Andrew Luck. Tyrod Taylor is interesting. He wasn't necessarily getting a lot of attention earlier on in the week, but over the past few days, he's being discussed a little bit more, and you can see here he has a pretty good sentiment rating. The sentiment rating is important because it gives an indication of whether or not someone could see high ownership. Just because someone's being talked up does not necessarily mean they will be high owned. For example, at the running back position, we can see here a couple guys with lower sentiment ratings, James White and Adrian Peterson, while receiving some attention and being discussed. This basically just reflects that there are some disagreements within DFS circles as to whether these guys are decent plays this week and whether you should have them in your lineup at their price point. In addition to FanShare Pro, you can scroll through our news feed, which is where we aggregate various articles and content in one stream. So a lot of good DFS content for week 1 in one place here, all sorted by unique player tag so that you can easily click on a player and see what people are saying about that player and see what his sentiment rating is and other information about his matchup and his pricing. So that's it for today, guys. Good luck in week 1, and be sure to visit FanShareSports.com to see, again, who's being talked up and sentiment ratings on a player-by-player basis.